Hello! Don't mind how that might have looked for a second there. And welcome back. It is I, Wilta, the Storybook Traveler. Hope you guys had a good day. My day was, it was kind of a normal day for me. My legs are starting to kill me though already. That's not great, but you know, you gotta deal with it. At least I'm getting exercise. And, oh man, I do have one thing to say though. There was a beautiful sun shower day. That's the benefit of being outside as much as I am. When stuff is nice, it's really, you get to experience it. You're not one of those people that's like trapped inside a building, just gazing out a window, wishing you could come outside, you know? At least I got to experience it. Because there was a beautiful, just like, sun shower day. And sun showers are, honestly, my favorite type of weather. Just that feeling of the rain on you while the sun is still hitting you and all that, cooling you off. But not too much, it's not like a full-on rain. Yeah, those are the best. They feel great. Man. Unfortunately, no anime to talk about. No animes come out today that's like really well. Let me hang on a second. Let me just check to make sure. There's probably some anime that comes out, but nothing that's like for me, you know. Two Perfect Saint, haven't watched that at all. Please put the Mon Takeminis in. Right. And the beginning after the end, which I feel bad about because man, what an adaptation. And there's a couple of others, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, today's kind of a slow day for anime, unfortunately. Ah, man. Ah, well. I hope you all have had a very wonderful night. I'm doing something a little bit different today. A little bit different. Not that different. All right, not that different. But I am playing an emulator game. Oh, hang on. Apparently, I do need to get him. Hey, Quill? Quill? All right. Hopefully, nope, not there. Not Control Z that. There we go. Okay, yes. Thank God he captures correctly. I know, Quill. I know. I'm emulating. Lawbreaker? Quill, you wouldn't report me now, would you? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. How would you even report me, you little asshole? Ah, man. But yeah, playing some Monster Rancher 4 tonight, and I'm thinking about, and I got a bit something special in it. Now, Monster Rancher 4 is kind of the special game to me. I played it a little bit growing up. I technically played Monster Rancher 3, and I thought I played 4, and I played 4 later. Hey, hello, Zeratid. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a very wonderful. Hope you're having a very wonderful night. How is it going for you? Just getting started, basically. I'm playing Monster Rancher 4 tonight, which is a game I kind of grew up playing. I actually grew up playing Monster Rancher 3. I thought it was 4 in hindsight, but yeah, Monster Rancher 4. I did play a bit of that growing up as well. And it's a game where you can take CDs, you can put them in your disk drive, and you know you can get a random monster depending on like the CD, and that's cool and all. That's cool. My PC doesn't have a CD drive anymore, so I've kind of thought around that by just unlocking every monster from the get-go, and then I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna roll the dice to see what I get. That's kind of what I'm going with now. There's like 384 different monsters to choose from total, and you know I've never even seen half of them. Maybe I'm not even sure if I've even seen a quarter of them. So that'll be fun. A lot of them are very specific and are not meant for you to like start the game out with. So that should be a good time. Now there might be a little bumps here and there as I like figure out I'm all good. Nice to hear. Nice to hear. Now there might be a little bump here and there as I like figure out how to actually show emulator games on stream. Just 0 is fine? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, today was a pretty normal day for me. Nothing much going on recently, at least. Yeah, pretty normal, pretty normal. In fact, I don't think there's even a reason to keep this yet. Quill? Quill? Yes. Turn the page, please. We're going already. Turn the page. Thank you, Quill. Thank you. All right. Let's get that out of the way. And go to that. That. Oh, God, there's so many steps. It's so awful. Thank you. Title for today, Monster Rancher. Now, there is a newer Monster Rancher game called the Monster Rancher, like, Kaiju series or whatever. I mean, on one hand, I'm very happy that they're giving attention to the Monster Rancher series again. On the other hand, that is not what I was interested in. It's like a completely different game there. Monster Rancher 4. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more, but I might as well just, like, throw up a chapter 1. There you go. Looking forward to it. Glad to hear. And what? Weird guy in home gym. Yeah, some of the monsters in Monster Ranchers can look pretty weird. Some of them can just like little old men, and I'm hoping I don't get that. Some of them are pretty cool looking though. Some of them are pretty cool looking. All right, let me see about getting this started. I have this. I did test it, actually. I did actually, for once, test this to make sure it worked. So let's just go here. Please load. I'm not sure if that actually took in. That took in the cheats. I have to kind of look at that. Whoop, whoop. And, oh yeah, I'll need to actually change the here comes the music. The intro music, the classic intro music. Now it's fighting against my music. Ah, I can use that then. It's classic music. Let's see. Which one am I doing? GSDX, okay. Hopefully. Hang on, you'll see this in a second. I just have to figure out how to show this, which I really should have tested more. There we go. Okay. All right. That's one. All right. Let's get in there before we miss this intro movie. This is a classic movie. Okay, now it's not centered anymore because I zoomed in. God. All right, hang on. I got this. I should have known. To take a look around. I've never gone to the end of this game either, despite having played it a lot when I was a kid. This is wholly gonna get me caught. Out of all the things I've done, this of course would give me copyright struck, I bet. All right, there we go. Now we're looking good. There's like a little line at the bottom. But yeah, when I said little old men, there's also like the bearded, like just heads of old men. You in the anime too? I mean, I'm a VTuber, man. What do you think? All right, let me just make sure everything else is set up while this is going on. Oh yeah, Quill? Quill, you're here, right? Okay, yeah, Quill's here. All right, get that off while we're watching the movie. Good old Monster Rancher 4 now. Let's load up a new game. Hopefully the cheats are implemented. If not, really, I was so shocked some VTuber don't know about it. About anime? Yeah, that is strange. I don't know what type of VTubers would not be in anime. That is... Like, how would you even separate that? I don't know, man. That is just odd. But anyway, for now we get into it. The lore. A long time ago, people and monsters lived in harmony. But eventually, humans sealed the monsters inside tablets called Saucer Stones. Today, monsters help humans once again, albeit help in a different form. Yeah, by fighting each other. This is Nettle Kingdom. Sorry, we get the expectation up out of the way. Big quality difference between this and the start, but hey, I mean, this came out in like, what, 2004, I think? This country uses the finest techniques available to regenerate monsters from Saucer Stones. The people are entertained by monster battles, and the breeders who raise the monsters are heroes. The capital of the country is Toggle, a place far from Rien. That's the name of my town. A boat from Age Island brought you here. That is a... Okay. And that's how it all started. And you're probably wondering how I ended up here. I don't remember any of this at all. I think I just skipped through all this when I was a kid. Get your butt out here, you sneaky little rat. Youch! What are you doing? What did I do wrong? Are you a voice actor? I mean, I do like doing the voices for stuff. Oh, I can also do this. What was it? Here we go. Okay, no, I cannot do that, actually. That causes everything to break. Okay, never mind. I can't do that. All right, my mouth will stay open. Sneaking in and sleeping in a stranger's bed? Don't you play innocent with me? I didn't come into this stuffy room because I wanted to. Jeez, lady. Huh? Are you saying you don't want to sleep in my bed? Boy, you really do have a lot of nerve. Choose to sleep with me or not, make it clear. Excuse me, you too. Huh? Well, what is it? My name is Cesari. I'm from the nearby shrine. If it's okay, I'd like to take care of that boy. That lovely, lovely boy. Huh? You're a big one in this town. Well, good timing. I don't like the sound of this, where this is going. This brat broke into here. He needs to be thrown in a jail, I tell you. I trust you'll take care of this. And we never saw her again. Oh boy, and off she goes. The shrine guy taking the boy. Yeah, he just showed up and he's just like, all right, boy's mine. That young girl does have a sharp tongue. Yeah, I bet she scares all the boys away. Well, good night, mister. I'm just gonna go. Have a good one. Oh God, no. He fell asleep immediately? What, did he chloroform him? Boy, wake up! Oh boy, this. Oh, already asleep, huh? What's this? The boy's bag. And I was going through the belongings. Where am I? What? My bag! The saucer stones! Eee! Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, have you seen my bag? Your bag? I told you. Don't be alarmed. Your bag and the saucer stones are right here. Did you know this girl worried about you and stayed by your side this whole time? Maybe a thanks is in order. Dude, I think you kind of kidnapped this kid. What do you mean thanks is in order? All right, you gotta explain yourself a bit first. This girl, Rio, she's my daughter. She did that for me? Well, thanks, Rio. Oh, sure. I mean, this is not like this guy. It's not like the kid was like deathly ill or injured or like, and was like out conscious. He was taking a nap. What? Guys, calm down. If I may ask, does this bag mean that you're a student at Elivis School? The elite school that trains the top breeders? If I didn't know that this was a monster racing game, I'd be a bit curious about kind of this framing of this, along with the fact that the daughter was there with him all night. No, I used to be a student, but I was expelled. Now I see. You couldn't face your parents, so you snuck onto the ship. All right, that's a harsh read, harsh read. I can't say that I approve of that, I add. You already said it, you don't need to say I add. No, I don't have any parents. I had nowhere to go, and I just didn't know what to do, so I came here. Found a boat, took a nap. Pretty good. But I can't help what happened. To be honest, I already hardly care about being expelled anymore. I see. I'm sorry I mentioned parents at all. Yeah, dick. Why does that happy face on that old man look so weird? I have an idea. Why don't you work here? I'm looking for somebody to look after some vacant land. Not gonna do some experiments on him, are you? You're not doing any good just hanging around, so how about it? You could even raise some monsters. Raise monsters? You mean, you'd let me run a ranch? I mean, I barely know you, dude, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, you just met me, and you'd let me do that? Well, nothing big time, but a ranch nonetheless. Now, I don't know what you did to get expelled. Oh yeah, I killed people, but I'm sure you had your reasons, baby. But there's no point in giving up your dream now. So, what'll it be? Let's see, what's your name? My name is Wilt. Hang on. Wait, his default name is Fine. Fine? And no. His name is Wilt. Is Wilt, okay? I don't think I need the comma. Is Wilt, okay? Wilt, my name's Wilt. Of course I accept. Thanks, Mr. Sasari. Well, it's settled then. You can use the Saucer Stone to regenerate monsters. Okay, let's head to the shrine. And off we go. Now, I think the first one might be default. I don't think I can, like, change that one. Is this your first visit to a real shrine? Wilt. This time we'll regenerate from this Saucer Stone, but if you find any others, bring them over. As long as, you have room to raise more monsters, you can regenerate them anytime you'd like. Now, Wilt, let the regeneration begin! Oh. All right. Casual bit of magic, and remember, this is all just for like the equivalent of Pitbull fighting. Where's our little weirdo? The default little weirdo. So this is your first monster. Okay, let's have you give it a name. Hang on, no. We're just gonna be ditching this guy because I already have everything else unlocked and I want to make room for my actual random dudes. So we're just gonna give him a very accurate name and, you know, then move on. All right, you're gonna be a freak, okay? Okay. That's a wonderful name. I feel that one. All right, I was mean. That one just feels cruel. Give it all your love. I'm gonna freeze it immediately. Yeah? Oh, yes, Father. She's gonna take me to the empty plot land. Come with me. We're here. Wow, it's huge and so mysterious. This is awesome, Rio? Wait, I hear a voice from up there. Who could it be? Shoot, wait up, I tell ya. Whew, finally caught up. All right. Meet the boy named Will. Yeah, I'm Will. I'm the guy just showed up, got given some land. Not a big deal, what up? Who are you? My name is Yuri. Sasori told me to come and help you. I work at the item shop. I'm here to advertise. But I always want to try being a ranch assistant. So I look forward to working with you. Let's do some good work together. Yeah, sure, whatever. It's time for me to go home. Wow, she hates me. Hey, Rio? She's gone. Anyway, let's do some good work. I might not look it, but I've done my homework. You can count on me. All right, get on my face, all right? Branch basics. I mean, it's been years. I think I got this down. Listen up carefully. I need to clean up my ears. I swear, every time I put in, like, earplugs, I find more gunk in my ears. At the beginning of the week, you create a schedule. Yep. Schedule training to strengthen monster. And schedule breaks. Yeah, very important. We're not going to give them many breaks, all right? We're pedal to the metal, all right? 8 weeks in advance, that's all we'll need. Train type, free time to play with your monster. I don't think they need free time. Monsters bond with you will strengthen. And if a monster is not doing what it should, then we hit it with a stick. Discipline, that's right. Lazy monsters must be brought in line. That's what I'm talking about. Use your best judgment. Yep. Rest on weekends until you get used to things. Nah. Yeah. I got this all. We can all move past this. All right, here's our current little guy. I think I can only go to Shrine. Yes. Now, let's see if I actually... Oh. All right. Create. No, all right. We currently have our own little guy, so we can't look at that. Right. I need to look at the menu real quick just to make sure cheats are working. Let's see it. Data. Book. Did it work? If not, I'll have to save. Yep. Wait. No, it did not. Okay. I'm going to have to close and restart after I save. Damn, I tested this too. Okay. So we're going to, like, first, system, save. We'll save in slot 2. It's right here. About 140 kilobits. Format it? Yeah. Alright, sweet. So that's our one little guy. You can have up to 4 max. Now I'm gonna have to close the game down and just figure out these cheats real quick. Sometimes it takes a couple of bits to get it going. Bop. Shut down. Alright, let's try this one more time. Because I believe I still do have this. I do properties, make sure open file location. Yeah, they're still here. Perfect. System, I think I need to actually boot it fast in order for this to work. Boot. Yep, there we go. Okay, now we got going. And now we can get the full movie, or at least part of it. I actually kind of want to look at one thing real quick. Ah, damn. Use scaling, FFA. All right. I mean, I think this is all pretty good in terms of like resolution. Yeah, 6 times native. All right. Okay, yeah. I'll just skip back this. And if everything worked, load. Slot 2. Wait. And now we check the book. This will be really awkward if it still doesn't work somehow. Yep, all right. 328. And I just realized something. I'm not sure how I can actually... I thought that like the book would change numbers when I would go up or down. It's not. That's just showing like the total amount. Oh, that ain't good. Damn it. All right. Let me try switching. No. Do any of you have like a number attached to you? I should have thought about this a bit more. All right. Also, this guy's like a little freak. We don't like him. I even got the dice roller set up. Oh yeah, and then you have like the pixies. I guess I could just do it like this. Okay. Well, time to get going, freak. It's, you're out. Sorry, your time is already gone. I think I might not be able to, like, freeze him quite yet. Like, I think I have to do a bit of tutorial. Freeze? Yeah, okay. I don't have the option to freeze him yet. Damn it! Let me freeze you. Alright, freak, you're on... You're on limited time, freak. Let's see what you got going on. You getting training? Yeah, sure. Yeah, just rest. I don't care. Ooh, inverted camera. That's not great. Huh. I don't remember that shadow being like that. All right. Command, schedule. Here we go. Probably some power. Just get this going. Meditation. Ooh, speed. Good idea. Actually, he doesn't need it. What am I talking about? He's not even going to be using anything. I'm going to kill his ass. Well, sorry, freeze his ass. But hey, I'll do what I need to do for this guy, little asshole. Remember, your only reason to exist is to just get me to the point where I can just, you know, say goodbye to you. All right. All right. I think that's good. All right. And data. No. Wait. I forgot how do I move along. No, not that. Oh my god, this camera controls are not great. How did I forget that so much of this game was so not great? Do I have to, like, scold you? Praise? I'll praise you. Look at him. Boo. Nope. Okay. Do I have to go to the door? No? Why are the camera controls inverted? Schedule. Okay. No, this is creating it. How do I... You'd think after all the things that they would show, they would tell you, the inversion is killing me. Let's look behind our house. Nope. Tree. Anything going on at you, Mr. Tree? Okay. I'm pressing literally every button. I'm just gonna hit weekend. Weekend activities, yes. I think I missed it. Town, here we go. Now, this is where we freeze him to death. Or if we could. Yeah, bye. All right, back to the ranch. That was a great time. Week 2. Start a new Mansa Ranch. Oversees the various ranches. Okay. Oh, here, the associations where we freeze them. Good. Glad you're here. We need that up and running. Right. Unfortunately, we can't just name it whatever. That would be funny. So let's go with the... Is the... Okay. Well, not just the... The farm? Can we be the farm? Yeah, let's just go with the... Oh. The... Okay, good. We can write out the rest here. Perfect. The... Gym... of... Freaks. Okay, almost. Alright, let's get rid of the gym... The gym freaks. That's perfect. Actually, it almost doesn't even sound like an insult. The gym freaks. Okay. Just make sure everything's still going all right. Yep, okay, that's all capturing good. Nice. Wait, no. What's your schedule like? Right, these are weeks, huh? I forget about that. Okay, now can I go to the town? Well, I guess we have to do training first. Yeah. Good job. I have a lot of fond memories for this game. I do wish it allowed me to just start with whoever I wanted, though. Weekend, yes. Okay, town. The association should be open now, right? Damn it. Knock, knock. Open up. Keeping up with the good work? I brought some treats today. Here, give these snacks to the monsters. On a ranch, you've got to train your monsters, but you've got to look after their health too. I don't care about his health. Don't open your eyes like that again. Focus fatigue fullness status. You can check all of these stats on the lower right gauge during scheduling. During free time, talk to your monsters plenty and care for them as appropriate to their status. And no breeder rank and ranch status affect the number of actions you can execute during free time. You notice the smell sphere on the lower left during free time? The small sphere. Okay, that makes more sense. That's the number of actions you can do. One sphere, so you can do one thing. Don't forget to feed your monsters. I might have forgotten to feed them. Alright, this is good training. Well, it doesn't matter if Freak dies. Alright, we're here to learn. Alright, we got the training going where he's just like hitting himself now. Yeah, keep hitting yourself. Yeah, keep hitting yourself. Alright. Oh, up in the upper left. Why is the controls reversed on this? I don't know. How you feeling? You hungry? He's okay. I'll praise him. I hate his eyebrows. Okay. We're out of actions. Move on. Swear to God. Town. Association. Knock, knock. Tammy. We're still in the tutorial phase. Yawn. Up and at him. Yeah. Oh, a visitor. Heh, is that right? I'm so glad you met such a fun person, freak. Oh, you're talking to the little asshole. Okay, yeah. Hey, Rio. Oh, there you are. What you up to? Don't look so scared. Oh, she hates me. Oh, I just dropped by. I hate her. Hey, Rio. She's gone. Hey, Yuri. Do you think I said something wrong? Don't worry. She's always like that. She talks so kindly to monsters, but doesn't say a word to the villagers. Oh, really? Yes, she's a fellow freak. All right, let's move on to training. All right, you're slipping. Before you were at 96%, now you're like 81. That's okay. It's okay. I'll praise you for that. I'm not gonna get out the stick just yet. Is that a bulge in your crotch? I don't want to know. I'm not looking. I'm not going to take a closer look at that. The moon is so bright tonight. I can't sleep. That is a nice moon. When I was expelled from school for murdering those people, I thought I'd lost my shot at my dreams. But here, now I am, standing in the middle of this random ranch that was given to me after I... Yeah, that was a bit of an odd circumstance. Under such a beautiful moon, what strange fate. Huh? Is that somebody there? We don't get many chances to meet these days, do we?
Well, you know you're welcome to come anytime you'd like. He sure seems like a nice boy. I sure wish I could meet him too.
Alright, who are you talking to? No. If you did that, you'd be in trouble. Just like I am now.
I'm sorry. Please don't cry, Rio. Don't worry. I won't do anything rash, okay? Rio? Rio?
No, I'm sorry. Well, I've got to go. Rio! Who's she talking to? I can't get a good look. I was gonna assume that the town is still a no-go. I'm just gonna click next week. First week of May. Huh? Looks like we have a visitor. Oh, it's Sister.
Well, hello, Yuri and Will. This place is turning into a very nice ranch.
You bet it is. You wouldn't settle for anything less. So what brings you here?
Well, I figured it's about time for you to start thinking about the competition. Would you like to go and take a look first?
Well, yeah, of course, I'd love to go. You too, right, Will? I mean, yeah, sure, I'll go. I'll bring the freak along. He might get into it. He might live up to the name.
Well, this sure is exciting. Next is the main event with the Ryuan Breeders.
You gotta call the Monster Tamers, not Breeders. Breeders sound so much worse.
Huh?
Why does he look like that?
Ladies and gentlemen, finally presenting the beautiful Thorn Rose of Fimba, Miss Teddy and her Calorino.
Why is she here?
Huh, if it isn't that kiddo, what the you do here?
She says this from like the middle of the arena looking out to me.
What? Even brought a monster? Wait a minute, don't tell me you were a breeder.
I'm a little bit of a breeder myself. You could say that.
Well. Is that so? Huh. Well, I can see you've got the perfect monster for playing in a sandbox.
Oh, how long have you been streaming? I started back on the 21st of November, technically, so a little bit of a while. Almost like 6 months at this point, maybe around 6 months. But I didn't start streaming on Twitch until like 3 months ago, I'd say.
Yeah, at least you'll get to see my wonderful fighting style. Well, I could give you my signature. At least that would make your trip here worthwhile. Lady, I was in your room and I just wanted to sleep, all right? Don't think you're anything worth to the master breeder that I am. Ooh, what is wrong with that girl? I'm getting really impatient with her. Did we just leave? Did we miss that whole fight? Huh? It's Rio. Oh, welcome home. Home? What is it? I see. When you were in town, some girl said something awful about you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I see. But you can't let a mean girl like that get the best of you, okay? Bye. And she's gone. She's gone! Huh? Did I ever tell Rio about that girl? She's psychic. She's a new type. No. It was as if Rio was talking to Freak. I mean, birds of a feather. Now you can go to the Monster Association. We can get rid of Freak. All right, Freak, love to have you. You know, shine in my life. Anyway, time to get rid of you. Light of my life. I know Rio was really warming up to you, but it's time to say goodbye. Yeah, I gotta retire this guy. See you, Freak. All right. Now, we put him in the chamber, so it's time to just, like, freeze him solid. He was only alive for a couple of days, and, bye. I feel a bit bad. Gotta raise a single monster, go to the shrine, regenerate a new monster? Yeah. I'll take a monster from my book. All right, now we can finally choose our random monster. There's actually 2 ways to go through this. Wait, but there's a phoenix? Huh. Yeah, on one hand, you get this beautiful fiery phoenix. On the other hand, you just kind of get this fuzzy unicorn-looking eyeball thing. The game's got a big variety. And then you have this thing, which ain't much better. All right, if I hit left or right, it's like the different variations of that same type of monster. If I go up or down, I think that like varies it all pretty much. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna hold down, and whatever I land on, I'm just gonna take, okay? My mama, what was it? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pick a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let him go. My mama told me to pick the one, and this is it. I hope it's good. All right. Buh. Okay, yeah, we got the stone beetle. That dude's gonna be strong as hell. Yeah, it's monstrous. I'll take him home. I'll put a little leash on him. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You get to be named... Yeah, you're big, so I'm gonna name you Big Freak. Yeah. Perfect. Big Freak. With after with care. Oh, nope. Now, I can eventually raise more than one. But for now, me and Big Freak have got a connection. Dear Lord, you're big. Hang on, we'll figure that out. No. I haven't figured out your schedule yet. Wait, actually, let me look at you a bit. What type of monster are you? Alright, he's got a lot of power, low accuracy, good defense, okay life, and int and speed are just not there at all. You sound so adorable. Thank you, Taco. Also, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Right now, I got Big Freak on my team. He looks like a, power tank character from the looks of it. Rock Body reduces damage, but harder to dodge attacks. So he's gonna take a lot of hits. And he actually dislikes battle. Well, all right. That's gonna be a bit unfortunate. We'll have to work through that because you were actually bred for the express purpose of battle. In fact, so yeah, hard to break it to you, but that's your life. Anyway. If he's like doesn't have much life, let's focus on accuracy. I do not want this guy to miss ever. This guy needs to absolutely murder someone the second he touches them, okay? I guess I'll do like one thing in life just to like figure things out. I mean, he can take that. And then accuracy. Accuracy. Power. All right. Begin your training. Big freak. Level 5 accuracy. That's okay. That's all right. Yeah. I'm not sure how this is training your accuracy. I'm not sure like if you got like a target you're aiming at, but you got the form down at least. All right, yeah, I'll praise you for that one. Good job. Good job, big freak. Oh, those are functional stone wings. God, he's huge. I'm about the size of his hand, it looks like. He knows what's up, though. The moonlight is bright tonight, just like the other night. Huh? Where's Big Freak heading off to? Big Freak, where are you going?
Well, Rio, I can see the monsters love you, like they always do. I have an idea. Why don't you run the ranch along with that boy Wilt? I'm sure it'd be a lot of fun. Don't you agree, Big Freak?
I can't. It'll just turn out the same as always. He'll become scared of me and eventually hate me. I mean, you have been kind of a bitch. I'll say that much so far. I don't want to be hated again. All right, you're not on a great path.
You mustn't assume things, Rio. You've got to open your eyes. Be brave and say what you want to say.
Now, who was she talking to the whole time? Yeah. Oh, I don't like the lips on that tree. Why does the tree have that big of lips? Ah! Yeah, that's about accurate. What? What? Will, no, don't look at me.
Now it's all right, Rio. You can't hide the tree with the big lips forever.
How did I ever miss you?
It's a beautiful moon tonight anyway. Why not talk it all out? My name is Mokruji.
Okay.
Trees with unusual powers like myself are called spirit trees.
They all have big lips like that.
I'm one of the oldest of the spirit trees. And at some point in my life, I learned to speak human a bit.
Wait. So if those lips and that mouth weren't meant for speaking, what were you eating? Okay, let's just move past that point.
But I didn't want to surprise them. So during the day, I stay quiet.
Wow, but you know, isn't it kind of sad to stay quiet even though you can speak? And kind of weird that you were just like silently staring at me the whole time? What do you know? You humans have nothing but fear of anything kind of power you don't understand. So you attack it, making a lot of judgments about me. Also, you humans? Hello? Self-report? Rio? What's wrong?
I'm sorry about her. Rio, you see, is a very unusual girl. She has the power to talk to monsters. And from a young age, that power was feared by others, and she was disliked for it.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Rio, but you have been a bit of a bitch. You shouldn't keep your thoughts to yourself. And you should keep some of your other thoughts to yourself. If you do, you'll never be able to share your feelings. Rio, you just have more chances to understand others than ordinary people do. What? Chances? Yeah, chances. To be able to speak and understand monster language, that's an amazing opportunity. I mean, think about that. We could have you like on a circus show and or whatever. We can like make a whole game out of you. We can make like thousands. I've never thought about it that way. Yeah, you could be rich. I was always just so scared. I couldn't look at it that way. If you close your heart, you'll never be able to rid yourself of your fears. You might be right. Oh, it's about time for me to go. Good night, Will. Yeah, good night, Rio. Think about that circus plan for a bit. All right, I'm feeling pretty good. We got an alternate route going on. May, week 2. All right then, another day ahead of us, big freak. Wait, Will, first take this. Huh, what is it? It's my extra special battle practice kitty, Meowser. First use this to review monster battles, okay? What's with you today? You're pretty early to be bouncing off the walls. You wanna know why? Because I'm determined to beat that nasty girl in the competition. Oh, you wanna kick your ass? Hell yeah. Kick your butt to Kingdom Come, I'll send her on a one-way trip to La La Land. Is that like an actual place? Because I mean, like, Age Island was a thing, so I'm not sure, like, what's an over-the-top name. Big freak, imagine this is her and let her have it. Oh, okay, we're going at it. All right, you just giving us a monster to, like, kick the ass of. All right, that sounds pretty all right to me. Jesus, Big Freak's accuracy is insane. Wait, that's mine, right? No, Big Freak's the blue. Oh my god, Meowser's insane. What? At least I have more strength. You ready, Will? Here I go. First, approach your range to get into short range. All right, Big Freak, slowly move up as fast as you can. That's within short range. Next is step back. D-pad or left stick away from the opponent, then push the Y button. Right. Call a step back. Yep, gonna be very important. Next is step in. Huh! Jump. Exact move to all 10s. This is called step in. Yep. Next is slam. Close your opponent, press triangle. Get close. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. And triangle. Hello? I think Big... Get real close and push the triangle button. I'm pretty sure I am. Okay, I might be soft locked here because it's not letting me do it. Huh? Hello? Let me hit you. Oh no. Uh-huh. Why isn't this working? I know this is a triangle button. It's making the sound. Oh no. No. All right. Okay. And let's try that. Yeah, okay. So that all works. I know I'm pressing the right button. Wait, is it just like him missing? Is that it? Can he just not hit it? Big Freak, you gotta hit this. I might have replaced Little Freak too soon. Oh no. Huh. Okay, now it worked. It was literally just him missing that entire time. Oh no. Good, nice throw. Use the panel rotation to select move. Nice throw, panel rotation. I'm not sure if it was literally just him missing that entire time. I can think of no other reason why. Hey, European tournaments. I'm not sure if he is. He missed like what, 50 times before he cut that push off? Oh. Monster skills. Oh yes. Yep. Yes. I understand it all. I don't think he has any extra skills. You got anything in the else extra in the tank there, Big Freak? Because you might need it. Looking by how that was looking. He's got rock body. No, that's pretty much it. All right, this is a guts 25, guts 16. Added effect none. Added effect none. Life damage C. Life damage C. Okay, they both did the same amount of damage, really. Accuracy rate A. That's all we really care about. So really, we're just gonna look for B-Bang. This guy's gonna miss so often, we need, every attack costs stamina. So we need to be very careful. And with that said, hang on, what was your stats again? Accuracy 82. Ugh. Speed, I don't care about. Int, you could have less of. Yeah, accuracy. Okay, window security, I don't care right now. Thank you. Get me out of here. Ah, the sound. All right, I think you're ready to go for training. 100%. Big success for Big Freak. And with that, you get a bit of a praise. Yeah, that's right. Who's my little monster? You are. You are. All right, weekend time. All right, next week. Did you design it yourself? Well, I like your model, though. Yes, oh, thank you so much. I kind of did. So there's a website called Chara.me. I have it in my description on my YouTube page if you go there. And it's where I put the model together. It's kind of like you match. It gives you a bunch of like different body options, ear options, hair options, and you can all mix and match them. So I put them all together, and then I had to, oh, hang on. And then I had to go through a very time-consuming process to like crop them all out individually, stitch them back together with individual pieces, like edit out the background, and, you know, do all this so I could have all the individual pieces so I could rig it. The rigging was done entirely by yours truly, and it was a nightmare process to go, because the Chara.me place does not give you, like, all the individual pieces. It just gives you a PNG of that final body. I was, the process to take those pieces it gives you and, like, window capture them, the individual pieces, like, when they're zoomed in as much as possible, so that I could, like, then stitch them all together so I could have all the individual pieces to rig, was, not something I'd recommend. But, I mean, I like it. I like this body of mine, I'd say. Let's try a new competition. Wait, what? All right. Pitbull fights already? Yeah, that's good. Good idea. Don't really know how. Maybe we should talk to Cynthia about it. I thought you'd say that, so I brought us a competition calendar. Finally, we can get our big man in there, our big freak. Yep, monster rank rises, enter. Yeah, I have to get my breeder rank up too. Yep, I got all that. Thank you, Yuri. All right. Now, I think Big Freak's ready for some, like, regular old. Here we go, calendar. We got a single battle raspberry cup. Rivals 4. We get a potato if we win. Okay. Yeah, I think we can handle this one. There we go. Get you in there. And what are we scheduling you for today? Yeah. Exercise. So that's a bit of strength training. That's not bad. And he's got plenty of, like, stamina left. Yeah, you're good, man. Get in there and exercise before you go in and get your ass kicked. Hell yeah, level 9. Good job. What is, so what's your strength training? Inverse cameras, I hate it. You're just kind of wiggling on the ground. I'm not sure what exactly this is strength training. Do the worm. Do the worm. Do the worm. I know, I can't really argue with it. Hey, results are a result. So you got like +7. And for that, we give him a little praise. Good job. All right, time to fight. I know you hate fighting. But, yeah, you don't have a choice. The Raspberry Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Raspberry Cup. Who will rise victorious? There can only be one. Now let the tournament begin. Pretty simple, only got 4 guys enter. First off, looks like we're facing Alias, a little cat, and then there's Tartarus and Miller on the other side. None of these guys look like they can really stack up to Big Freak, but let's take a look at Alias. Okay. A lot of accuracy, good speed. They won't be able to touch Big Freak, okay? We got nothing to worry about here. All right. Wow, that's a dumb-looking cat. All right, kick his ass. No, no, no. No, you gotta listen to me, Big Freak. No. I follow you on Twitter. Thank you. I'll post like when I'm going live on there. Yeah, get him. 57, not bad. All right, that's half your health already. No, listen to me, Big Freak. There you go. Kill him. Knockout. Hell yeah. There's Big Freak. That's a pretty easy first victory. And Tartarus versus Miller. How does this go? Miller kicked Tartarus' ass. Okay. All right, let's look at what Miller is looking like. Okay. Lot of int, which might be bad, and speed. So they might be able to do some damage. Okay, they have 3 skills, not great, and a trait. All right, Miller might be bad news. But you know what? Big Freak's got gigantic rock fists. I think Big Freak's got this. Oh, that's what we saw earlier. A furries fan, or not furries fan. Or a fan favorite. Ah, don't you dare. Ah, you thought you had something there. But Big Freak's stronger than that. Big Freak, listen to me. Hit him. That's what we did accuracy training for. Oh, nice try. All right, again. We have plenty of guts. Let's keep killing them. No, don't you kick me away. Eventually, you'll hit that fairy, and you'll just smoosh him in between your claws. Oh, God, that one hurt. Okay, they do damage. There we go. Big Freak does more. And Big Freak wins his first tournament. Good job, Big Freak. The winner of this terrific battle is Big Freak. Congratulations. Wow. And we got a whole potato. And Big Freak's got 7 whole fans. Well, hello, how's your day? How's your tummy? My tummy is fine. I think I just ate way too much, way too quickly yesterday. My day has been lovely. In fact, there was a beautiful sun shower when I was working outside today. It was super nice. How's your day been, Sky? Having a good time? I hope so. Right now, I've been training up Big Freak to, kick other people's asses. So that's been going pretty well, I think. What do I have you scheduled for today, Big Freak? No. Schedule. Rest. I forget how much rest does. Probably it's a good idea. Am I looking at that calendar-wise? Yeah, technically I could get him in the cactus tournament. Ooh. Doesn't have enough points. Okay, so I need more points to enter that official league. All right, Big Freak. You got only June left and 1 of July. All right. Big Freak's got to earn some points before then. The day started here. I'm on the other side of the globe. Right, okay. Well, how was yesterday then? What is this game? Also, Big Freak. Yes, this game is Monster Rancher 4, where you take a little freak of some freak you get from a CD-ROM, except I cheated, so I have every monster available, and I picked one randomly because I do not have a CD disk drive anymore. And then you just raise them up in your home gym to kick the ass of other monsters. It's pretty fun. Now, I think Big Freak's ready for today, but let's put him on a rest. You're on a rest, right? Okay. Yeah. I want to see how much resting gets rid of in terms of like his fatigue. Yesterday was really good. A beautiful dinner with fam. That songs playing background. We ordered ended with ginger ales. Ooh, ginger ales. So it's Pokemon? Kind of. Kind of. There is an exploration aspect where you can like ride certain monsters, but they have to have like, certain abilities. Okay, that's how much fatigue that gets rid of. But I mean, we set up like a literal home gym here, and then you have to schedule their weekends for like what stats they improve and all of that. And the fighting's a lot different because it's very positional based. All right, Big Freak, let me give you some food for today, okay? There you go. Your favorite. All right. Why do you have to be so guarded when eating that? But even more detailed. And not turn-based, actually. Weekend activities, yes. Competition. All right, Big Freak. Surprise, you're also entering this one. These are just the basic tournaments. This is the Cactus Tournament, okay? Pretty self-explanatory. But killed the last guys fairly easily. Cactus Tournament, you can have nothing. Big Freak is still cracking me up. Why the name? Why is he freaky? Ayo. I mean, they're all little freaky. They're all little freaks. They're just the little freaks I picked up and started training in a gym. Ladies and gentlemen. Also, my first guy was definitely a freak. And so, because he was little freak, this guy's big freak. Presenting the Cactus Tournament. Who will be victorious? There can only be one. Now let the tournament begin. All right, looks like we're facing a rabbit dude today as our first enemy. Let's take a look at this guy. All right, he's rabbit with like a wolf. And accuracy and speed. All right, this guy might dodge a lot of our attacks. That's fine. Apparently he's got the King's Fist. Big Freak's got this. Big Freak's got big stone claws. All right, that is a very silly looking rabbit. Not too silly, actually. Probably one of the more normal enemies. Yeah, good luck hitting Big Freak. Or damaging him at all. All right, stop. Let Big Freak have his turn. There you go. Yeah, that's what it means to actually hit someone. All right, Big Freak, kill him. Good job.
Oh my god, he just killed that rabbit!
Yeah, I brought like a kai. Everyone's bringing their like little fluffy pets, and I brought like a literal stone kaiju to this. Yeah, kind of feeling bad. Big Freak is doing freaking damage. Holy, yeah, the big dudes do. All right, Cubula and Chara look pretty even. Chara, the like penguin. Hang on. Int and life. This guy might actually hurt. Big Freak might not take int skills that well. Oh, yeah, okay, let's get in there. That's a stage 3 kaiju alert. I mean, if I saw Big Freak, I'd be a little scared. All right, Big Freak, kill. No, listen to me. Shit. That duck isn't like a full creature either. These are like demons. All right, just keep killing it. Perfect. Oh my god, final guts. The duck's alive. All right, kill it again. Yeah, get up from that. All right. Good job, Big Freak. The winner of the terrific battle is Big Freak. Oh my god, get him out of here. He's killing all the pets. Congratulations. All right, if he wins one more little tournament like this, then he can do like the rank up tournament. He now has 7 more fans. He's up to 14. It's starting to get into summer. The days are hot. You feeling all right, Big Freak? Oh, his arrows are going down. I'm not sure if that's great. Ooh. Yeah, still need to get that accuracy up. Speed doesn't matter. He'll just tank everything. Hasn't learned any new moves. He's got Rock Body. He basically cannot be harmed. Except by int moves. Those still hurt. Yeah, let's do accuracy. Easy turny. Yep. Big Freak was a strong first creature to get. Some of them are a lot more weak than others. All right. And see, this is the big tourney. The grade E tournament to like rank up. So let's get Big Freak in tomorrow's like little tournament. Let's get that set. Oh, there you go. And now you're training for day. No, I don't want to start it yet. No. Schedule. More accuracy, please. You just need to hit him twice, and then you just, like, win, so. All right, Big Freak, that wasn't a great success. I mean, it was still 74%, and don't you hit me. So, you know, and you know what? You don't like battles, so I appreciate this about you. You're being very nice. Please don't kill me. Okay. Weekend. And then competition tomorrow. Are you a hobo VTuber? Kind of. A little bit. I was lost in stories for a while and I had to create this body. So I kind of wandered aimlessly for years. So in a sense. Okay, Big Freak. Big day today. He's on the tired side, but we can rest after this, so. Yeah, you got this. Get that accuracy up. All right, not bad. $74. If he goes below 70, then I'm gonna start like scolding him. All right, he's starting to be tired. Yeah, definitely rest tomorrow. I sent you the friend request on Discord. I appreciate that, but I don't usually just take like friend requests from any and all viewers. Maybe if I were doing like game night type of stuff, you know? I appreciate it though. I appreciate you being here. All right, weekend activities. Competition. Hydrangea Cup. Yes. That's a bit of a better name than like the Cactus Cup, you know? Or the Raspberry Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the Hydrangea Cup. Big Freak's killed like every competitor so far in the past 3 tournaments. Will he continue? Let it begin! I've got some suggestions for you if you want to hear. Well, you know, I'll hear any and all suggestions, really. Let's see, Kylon. Not to say I'll just outright listen to him after all. I may have my own ideas. All right, let's take a look. What is Kylon packing? Maybe like a seal? I think this is a pretty easy win for Big Freak. Although that speed may mean I have trouble hitting, but hits once, it's dead. All right, Big Freak, crush it. Okay, that's a little funky little dog. Maybe it's best that you kill this one. All right. Smack. Good smack. You know what, let's try the other attack I got. Horn attack. All right, final cuts. And I'm composed. Big Freaks. Been here before. Ooh, wolf with a fish. Yes. Well, they're good. Yeah, Big Freak actually loves eating fish. A bad matchup. Now, Newman versus Auber. The fish lost, so we're facing the duck again. But a Big Rock always wins. Yeah, it's hard to argue with Big Rock Fist, honestly. All right, Newman. All right, he's smart. He's got some life to him. His accuracy is terrible. But otherwise, he's pretty good stats. This might actually be some trouble if you can actually manage to dodge Big Freak's moves. But no one so far has. More than like once or twice. And you'll need to dodge a lot more than that. All right, that's yeah, I think it's for the best if we kill this thing. Big Freak, don't let that touch you. Oh, good, he has no close range moves. Smack it. All right, now mix it up with the horn attack. Why is that duck cut up, man? Final guts! All right, now kill it again. Three for 3, where they go like, you haven't won yet, and stood back up, only for Big Freak just to smack him down again. Yeah. The winner is Big Freak again. Please, for the love of God, get him out of here. Right on looking? Yeah, a little bit. And we got a whole potato for a prize. Let's go, Big Freak. 21 whole fans. He's moving up there quickly. Aw, he's tired. Well, Big Freak, you got a tournament in like, what, 4 weeks? Let's sign you up for that. That one might be a bit tougher. That's like the rank up match, but you know what? I think you can handle it if you're just not a bitch about it, okay? Let's rest you up for today. I think most of the time you don't even want them to get to tired state. And here's some food. You like potatoes. I love that you love the cheapest food I have that I can possibly get. That's what makes you the best, Big Freak. Okay. Next week. You have some real heroes. The Sandman, Big Freak, your army with the arrogant kids, and Gandalf. Oh yeah, Friends Army. I need to play more of that. That was so good. That Necromancer fight was so such a boss fight. Jesus. All right, you feeling okay? Yes. I think he can do one more week, then rest, then that'll enable him to be pretty well off. What's exercise again? That's like power, right? Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Yeah. Wish I had an easier way to look at your stats. I'm going all the way back here. All right, let's actually get you above 100 accuracy, okay? All right. No. Schedule. Let's do this today. Yeah, shadow box the air a bit. That's gonna help somehow. Should I scold him? I mean, it's not under 70%. What if you only make Big Freak flash, only speed? You could. You'd be working against his nature, though. There ain't much you can do to, like, make him super fast. All right, next week. We're gonna speed through these weeks. Big Freak's got to get to that rank up game.
Keeping up with the good work, Will.
Oh yeah, this guy saw me as a stowaway, just like fall asleep in like the quarters of a ship he wasn't even like a part of, and then I woke up in his house. Bit of a weird old man.
I brought some treats today. Here, give these snacks to the monsters. Now don't you forget to feed your monsters. Well, do your best, Will.
I wouldn't let them starve, probably. Creepy man, a little bit. But he also gave me this ranch, so I can't really argue with him. Yeah, let's rest today. Make sure he's like feeling all good. And then we scold him for taking a rest. How dare you need a break? How dare you? All right, perfect. Now he's feeling pretty lively, though. Although the arrow was down, which I don't like. I guess that might be his approval of me, and if that reaches 0, he might just crush my head in, so... But yeah, all he really needs is more accuracy. As long as he doesn't miss, he's pretty good. Wait, why scold him? He was doing so good. He can be better. I know he can. Right, Big Freak? See, now I praise him for doing a good job and not resting. I need him to be a workaholic. Oh yeah, there's one other thing I need to tell you. The monsters in this game do not live forever. They have very limited lifespans, measured in like a couple of years. He's got to work his ass off, okay? Okay, next week. All right, calendar, is it today? It's big days today. can leave us after some time. No. Oh, yeah, they all will. Our precious champ. Don't worry. We'll get him up there. We'll get him up there. What's your current stats, man? 109? Okay, that's pretty good. At this point, I might actually want to get his life up. Just a tad. Because those inn monsters will absolutely, like, lay into him. There is a bit of rock, paper, scissors in this game, though. Yep. Nope, not that. But generally, the slow, powerful monsters, like with strength, are very easy to understand and are, you know, easy to raise. Okay, 74%. I'd like to see better from you, Big Freak. This guy's a rock and a beetle, a horned stone beetle. Yeah. All right, let me give you some food for today, because you're going to need this. You still like these, right? Good. Don't like that his approval keeps going down. All right, competition time, Big Freak. Official League Grade E. Finally, it begins. We can finally get rid of him out of the beginner pet cup. The official rank E. The winner of this tournament will receive a voucher for rank D and leave us alone. Now, let's all give it our best. Begin the official grade rank E. All right, now this one's a little different because whoever has the best winning record is the winner. All right, let's see. Let's look at our enemy. It looks like we got a wolf this time. A wolf and the dog wrapper. That's a high int and accuracy and high speed. All right, now we're facing monsters that actually pose a threat. Leave us alone. He's been beating up everyone. Exactly. Now we're facing actual threats. What? Here I come. On my own ship. Huh. Holy shit, he jumped high. Was that really necessary? All right, Big Freak, get in there. All right, that dog's reminding me of something like from Fullmetal Alchemist. Get him! Okay, he has a lot more health. I can no longer two-shot. Oh yeah, it actually says, like, my hit chance. My hit chance with this has been, like, 50-50 this whole time. I've just been winning every coin toss. What was that, jump? Mario games because of this? Yeah, so to be clear, this has all been 50-50s. I've been happening to win every single one. This is why you level up accuracy. All right, that was a good knockout. If he had hit me once, that would have been real bad. Ooh, that was a close fight. All right, and then Smollett versus Shapiro. Ben Shapiro, in fact. Ben Shapiro wins, but not outright win like me. And Big Freak. Sharp did good versus the duck. That signals well for us. And we're versus Hakon, the cat. All right, they've got a solid spread here. In fact, they've actually got maybe more power than us. I don't know if Big Freak's gonna know how to stand up to someone that can hit as hard as him. Let's hope we still have more in the tank. Really? That's what has more strength than the stone beetle. All right. Yeah, all right. It's just like a little, like, stuffed plushie doll. Kick its ass. Now, get closer. Good first. Hit it again. All right. Flip that coin once more. Compromise. Compose. That means we get more guts back. No, don't you dodge. Fast, bullish. Oh! Big Freak! Kill! That was more than half of Big Freak's health with that one attack. And Big Freak's still, like, tough against attacks, too. Alright, good job, Big Freak. But that shows us he's got a ways to go in training. Alright, Sharp beats Smollett. I kind of handed that pretty much to a rock. I mean, it probably was an end move. Alright, now we're facing Shapiro. And Shapiro has one win already and no losses. So as long as we give him a loss, we're looking pretty good. But if we lose here and he wins all the rest, that could spell bad for us. So let's look at him. Let's look at him. All right, that's a dinosaur with a devil combination with a lot of health. Ugh. All right, Big Freak, take care of Shapiro. Yeah, that's a devil dinosaur. Okay. All right, Big Freak. No, I really need you to listen to me on this one. Ooh. Hit. No, 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 no. All right. Couple more times. He doesn't know what to do. He's like sun-locked. All right, once more. Oh, no. All right, once more. There we go. Turns out you just spam the moves that kill in like 2 hits, and you're golden. That a possessed Velociraptor? It does look like it. All right, Big Freak's probably got this in the bag now, and boy, did we get lucky as hell. All right, Shapiro's looking pretty good, as we expected. He'll probably win this one too. Close fight between Shapiro and Sharp. Sharp actually won. All right, Sharp only has 1 loss and it was us, so as long as we win all the rest, we're golden. All right, I don't think we even need to look at Smollett. All right, Big Freak's got this in the bag. Just smack him around a bit. Oh my god, how much more speed does he have? Huh. All right, yeah, kill that little freak rabbit. Ow. All right, once more. Flip that coin. I call heads. No, what I hate facing are the little assholes that deal guts damage, basically your stamina needed to do moves. Those guys are the worst, a 2-shot. I mean, yeah. Big Freak's a little too big for this league. Ooh, small, less hard versus Leafert. Guts damage? Yes. So Guts is the what you use for your moves. It regenerates over the course of the fight. You probably saw it at the bottom. And each move takes some Guts to use. And every move does a somewhat Guts damage. It can do for a lot to a little. So if you keep getting hit with like a Guts damage move, that's not great. And they might just stall out the clock. All right. Now we're versus Leafert. Leafert's lost almost every fight. All right. He's in, but he's probably just like a little, like, silly guy. You know, kill him, Big Freak. Hit him a couple times. Knock him around with a rock. Oh, it's like a pumpkin duck. Still don't like how their bodies are technically not fully connected with one another, but, you know. Freaks of nature. All right. Hit him again. Ah, it's neck extended. All right, 1 health left. What good could he do? All right, yeah, just one more swipe, Big Freak. There you go. And a perfect clear for Big Freak and the D-League. The winner of the Treef Battle is Big Freak. Finally, we're free. We're all free. Congratulations. It is what it is. Indeed. He's got 10 old fans. You won the official competition. Well, I guess my work is done. Yeah, you can leave now. Done? What do you mean, Yuri? Well, my father wants me to come back and work at the store. I decided I would quit if you won the competition. No! The girl that lived with me for free and for no reason! No, don't leave! Sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to be TT before I quit. It's been a lot of fun, really. I see. But wait, you mean I have to take care of the ranch by myself? Don't you worry, partner. I've got my replacement lined up and she's here. There you go, don't be shy. Come on out now. Hello. Hello, Ruri. You still hate me? Oh, is that you, Rio? Oh, right, your name's Rio. Yup, doesn't she look different? I was amazed too. Really? I figured it would be easier to work with this outfit. Does it look all right? She can smile. Of course, it looks great. So check this out. When I told Cesare I'd be moving on from my assistant position, Rio said she wanted to take over. Gosh, I was totally surprised. Wow, really? She left you but came back with someone better. She knows what's up. She knew what was good for me. She knew she had to give me a replacement so I wasn't alone on the farm. Are you also a femboy VTuber? Do I look like a femboy to you? I am a Bishonen. I'm a proud Bishonen, an anime pretty boy, alright? And don't you forget it. A femboy? I do not look like a femboy, right? 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 Quill? Quill? Okay, okay, I'll take that. You know, the guy trying to be cozy. That's what I have the feeling I'm going for, all right? See? See? He gets it. Sky gets it. All right, let's get back in there. I always wanted to raise monsters on a ranch. Femboy is crazy. I know, people just be calling everything a femboy these days that aren't like full-on Bara muscle men. When I heard about Yuri, I thought, this is my chance. I saw that I could be her replacement for you. This is my chance? Well, you said it. This is our chance, comrade. Yep, our chance. And welcome to Big Freak. He killed everyone in D-Class. Who's a good boy, Big Freak? All right, let's look at the calendar. Yeah, he can't do this. I don't think Big Freak can handle this, but you know what? I think it'd be a good idea. If you showed off your man booba, I'd probably think you're a femboy. What did you mean by this? What do you mean, my man booba? I don't have any man booba. Does it look like I have man booba? Huh? Huh? Just asking. You still have a game where you climb a silo and collect those bugs? I do. I'll probably get back to it at some point. That's a fun game. I just kind of like varying things up. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's get Big Freak in here, just so Big Freak doesn't... I think Big Freak's getting a bit too big for his britches, you know? Let's humble Big Freak. So he's gonna rest today. All right, get you good rest, Big Freak. You're gonna get your ass kicked in a tournament soon. And he might get injured, but you know what? That's just the price. All right, you're a good boy, Big Freak. You're a good boy. Don't mind the injuries you're gonna take. You look flat? I know. But I assume, I mean, there are like femboys out there that like show off their chest, even though they're completely flat, like their booba. And maybe that's what he means. Is that what you mean, Taco? I won't give that kind of fan service. I'm not a whore. All right. Let's go to next week. Hello there! Hello, Yuri. What brings you here? Well, actually, there's somebody I want to introduce. To you! He's right over here. Hello. My name is Talt. I'm a monster veterinarian. You've been treating your monsters, right? Guys? I'm traveling around checking the health of the monsters. You could be total violation of laws. Fuck. Oh, nice to meet you. Talt came all the way from the faraway island of Age. Oh my god, that's a guy? He's traveling the world for the sake of monsters everywhere. Talt's a guy? Okay. Alright. Classic Japanese. Classic draw girls say that they're a guy. All around the world? That's incredible. That's the part that's incredible. Please, it's not that big of a deal. Oops, I'm sorry, I interrupted your monster caretaking. No, it's no problem at all. Not a whore? No wonder I can't donate money. That's right. No throwing money at me yet. I will be a whore for that if I ever have that chance to. I just haven't gotten that chance. Well, then I'll be heading to the other ranches. Goodbye, then. If you're ever in the neighborhood again, please feel free to stop by. Okay, goodbye. Weird. What a nice person. I can sense his love for monsters. So there are other people in the world like Wilt, aren't there? That was like the 4th person you met here. All right, whatever. Didn't seem like it like tried very hard.
This ranch is just like I expected it would be. Hello, is anybody home?
Huh? Hey, who are you? I'm the breeder of this ranch. Who are you? Are you here to mug me? Are you to rob me?
Excuse me, I'm Pollock. I'm a training gadget peddler.
Training gadgets?
I saw your battle in the competition the other day. I guess you're not using training gadgets. I could tell. Your monster was like super weak.
You're calling the stone bug super weak. Okay, I mean, fair enough. Wait a minute, just a minute here. What the heck is a training gadget? I went to university, I never heard of such a thing.
Oh, sorry, Charlie. Yes, we'll start there. Training gadgets are, well, gadgets they use for training. Nice use of your degree there, pal. In other words, they're machines that boost the effects of training. Everybody uses them. Literally everybody. Dumbass. And you, my friend, have great potential. Why don't you try using a training gadget on your ranch? You'll soon be seeing even better results. Well, I'll come again later. Bye.
Oh, it's what? You were kind of selling me on that. Using machines for training. What do you think, Rio? And Big Tree with big lips that's staring at us ominously while, like, pursing them? And, like, licking its lips, looking at me? I hate you. Training gadgets run off Geonite. Geonite is an energy of the earth found in spirit trees. Oh, we can cut, like, what are those lips? It's the tree, man. So we can cut down the tree and get the energy for good gadgets. That sounds like 2 birds with 1 stone. So you mean gadgets use energy from Makruji?
Don't worry. I'm old enough to have saved up plenty of extra Geonite.
Don't talk. Makruji, don't overexert yourself, okay? It's decided then. I don't care about him. Let's try using training gadgets on our ranch.
Well, hello.
Been doing well? It's been like 5 minutes, but yes.
Have you decided to try using training gadgets? You really ought to give them a try. Feel free to take a look at them. What will you do?
All right, I'll buy. Training.
What will you buy?
Sandbag. All right, that's probably pretty good. Int. Target. You know, train accuracy instead of just shadow punching in the air. That's probably pretty good. Trampoline. And then a tub for defense. I'm not sure how that helps. I guess he just rolls around in that. Okay. He doesn't have, wait, he doesn't have one for life? Damn. A tub for defense? Yeah, I assume he just, like, hits himself with the tub, because before, defense training was hitting himself with his fist, so, eh. Anyway, what I think he needs are accuracy. Buy that.
Thanks very much. Customize immediately?
Yeah, sure. Oh, that's right. Okay. All right, our house is literally called a poor house, and we live in a poor hut. All right, a bit mean. Let's get the target down. And then?
Anything else?
Yeah, how about this? This takes up a little enough space, and a sandbag. Accuracy and power.
Thanks very much.
Let's get the sandbag out there. And there we go. Perfect. What else you got going on? Customize. Oh, no, that's just moving everything. Okay. Buy. Let's look at effects. Appraise training gadgets. Oh, we might find things that allow us to appraise to discover new ones. Okay, yeah, get out of here. Wait, we could sell to you. No, we just bought them.
All finished.
See you again. All right, I got some good news, Big Bug. Tomorrow's the day of your execution. But today you get to use some new stuff. No. We're gonna be using the target today. All right, try your best. Try actually aiming at a target. 76%. A 6? Yeah, he's got like big rocks to throw. That seems like the perfect size for him, honestly. Very blurry target, though. Good job, Big Freak. Let's give him some food. Some potatoes. We'll always have extra potatoes. Now, his diet might have changed. No. He's still happy. Here's your good boy. Okay, you're not even trying right now. What, I feed you and you stop trying? You're going like 5 feet. Yeah, I think you're missing. Yeah, I can't even scold you anymore. Damn it. Big Freak seems to be a little worried about something. I wonder what's wrong. Oh, Cicely. Well, hello, Will. I think I know what's wrong. You see, for Big Freak, this ranch is like a home, with Wilt as the father and Rio as a mother. Wow, he imprinted fast. He forgot Yuri quick. And well, Big Freak might need some friends. You're right. Oh, I get it. I like school, but it would have been nothing without friends. So then, we may have to get more monsters. We might have to expand the hut. Things might get exciting around here. It should be fun. Yeah, let's get a little brother for Big Freak. More monsters may have to extend the ranch itself. How about this? I'll ask this carpenter friend of mine. He should be able to get working on it right away. A carpenter? But we don't have much money. Oh boy, could you stop acting like a stranger? I know this will put a smile on your face, and to me, that's worth more than anything in the world. Father, thank you. Well then, it's settled. Leave the rest to me. Ciao. Perfect. All right, next week's the big day, Big Freak. Hello there, partner. Is Wilt home? Wilt? That's me. But who are you? Me? Oh, the name's you. It's you. It's me and you. I'm the carpenter that Cicely hired. You're the carpenter? All right, Wilt, in this world, don't be judgmental. You betcha I am. Now don't you worry about a thing. Leave it all to old you. But I'm not a carpenter. What? Okay, we've got us a ranch, a hut, and a rickety house. All right, we'll have you a brand new ranch in 1 week. Damn, that's fast. Thanks. You hear that, Big Freak? In 1 week, you'll have a new little freak brother. I hope you're happy. All right, calendar. We got the big competition coming up. Schedule for today. Shadowbox. Let's trace that to Sandbag. Ooh, but that's double tired, isn't it? All right, then. Let's make it a normal exercise if he's doing, like, his big, thing today. Actually, no, he's got plenty. What am I talking about? He's only, like, a third or a fourth. All right, yeah, don't you guilt trip me, Big Freak. You get in there. I bought this for you. You better use it. 60%, that's not good, Big Freak. All right, let me take a look at Big Freak right now and what he's, like, feeling. Bonding, okay. All right. Not a lot going on. Still dislikes battle, okay. Policy easier. Okay, Big Freak. I'm not gonna scold you because today's the big day of your execution. Next time, though, I'm gonna take out the stick and I'm gonna whack you a lot. And it's gonna hurt. All right, now that we've threatened him, maybe he'll buy it. Let's go to the weekend. Big Freak's toast. All right. That rock boy is gonna melt. The Halberd Cup. Now they're using the names of actual weapons for these things. We're still on the boat. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Halberd Cup. And well, who's this? Who will rise victorious? there can only be one, and it looks like Big Freak has already entered. Ha 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 ha. Hooray, we get to see him lose. I don't think a judge should be like, or an announcer should be biased like that. Now let the tournament begin. All right, we're facing Camel, a little rabbit dude. That should be easy. Let me take a look at his stats. Oh, God. 171 defense, 189 life. All right. All right, now we know what we're facing. Yeah, I'll give commands. Big Freak just has to hit every coin flip. That's it. That's it. That's really it. Okay, he's also made out of rocks. That is a very scary looking rabbit. Jesus. Kill him. Oh, no. And why did I start with so low guts? Big Freak, please. Oh! Big Freak, run! All right, Big Freak's execution. What a loser. All right, now we know what to say of the competition. All right, we don't need to know the rest. Big Freak lost. No, we kind of knew this was happening. The winner of this rift battle is Camel. Congratulations. And Big Freak lost 2 fans. No, Big Freak. He'll bring it back. They were fair weather fans. They only liked you because you were on a win streak, all right? They didn't mean nothing. Alrighty, boys. That'll do it. Well, what do you think? Gives you a lot of space, huh? Wow, you're just my age, but you direct all those adults around like they're a true leader, not a loser like me. Yeah, so cool. Aw, give me a break. I'm just doing my job. Now, 3 monsters can live in the hut. Oh, 3! And you can store more gadgets in the house. So would you like to put the house in hut? I'll place it wherever you'd like. All right, we got 3 monsters. Normal house. Okay, we're finally out of the poorhouse. Finally. And a hut. Okay, that's a big hut. Put it like right here. Farther away from our house. I'm trying to freaking get large freak and mega freak. I don't think we can get larger than Big Freak. No problemo at all, buddy. If you outgrow this hut, give me a holler anytime. But next time I charge the regular rate. See you later. Bye. Well, if we work hard, we can call you back. But I'm right here. All right, Big Freak's feeling pretty bad today. Okay, I kind of feel bad. But you know what will make Big Freak feel better? Let's go to the shrine. Let's get him some brothers. I think the smallest monster named Large Freak. You know I'm here. All right, let's create. From the book, I have every monster unlocked. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me like which one's which, so I'm just gonna have to like scroll through it. There's a lot of monsters. I guess this guy would be a larger freak, if that's fair. Then we got like robots. We got that again. We got another golems. We got those guys. And there are some Easter eggs here. I just want to make sure I don't need to go like left or right. Okay, I might need to go left for the other, like, see the other combinations. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do a mixture of, what the fuck? I'm gonna do a mixture of left and right to just like mix it up a bit. All right, here we go. Spin the wheel. Down, right a bit, left a bit, down. Let's take it up a bit. Right, left, and down some more. And up, sorry, and the right, and left, and right twice, and down. All right, this is our monster. All right, I didn't see what it was. Got some DLC. Now they're all unlocked from the start. I didn't see what it was. My eyes were closed. Let's see what we get. Arise! We got an even larger freak that's also made of stone. Damn it. Is monstrous. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Naming this monster. Okay. I don't think anything could be bigger than this guy, so I kind of want to name him the biggest freak, but I don't think there's enough characters for that. So, oh, I got it. We're working with limited characters here, but I think I got the perfect name for him. Huge freak. There we go. You know, it's kind of sad. I wanted to give a big freak a little brother, but a bigger brother. All right, damn, we're one short. Huge frick. We're one short. All right, I think we're gonna go with huge frick. I don't think there's anything better. Yeah, we only got 8 spaces for names. Giga freak. Hug freak. I'm not sure if hug freak might be the best name. I feel like that implies some things, but you know what? Yeah, fair enough. We'll just have to explain to everybody what that means. Hug freak. Yeah, okay. Hug freak, because we're out of space for a huge. Raise a strong monster. All right, I think we got one more we can do. Yeah, all right, we got one more monster. Once more, closing my eyes. A lot of it's gonna be down. A little bit left and right, because that just like changes like the type of monster you're currently on. A lot more down. Because remember, there's like hundreds. Okay. All right, that was a good feeling right there. Let's go down from there. Okay. Bit more. We got hundreds to go through here. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about here. All right, feeling good. Better not be a huge rock asshole again. We only got so many of those, and we're like developing a type. All right, my eyes were closed. What did we get? It's really nice. Oh my god, what? What? All right, well, we got another big guy. We got an actual mecha dragon somehow. Hug freak like for a robo dragon, yeah. All right. I think we're now the scariest ranch there is. Yeah, I'll take you home with me. I don't know why it came like pre-tattooed with like an advertisement for GamePro. A bit weird. But he does come with guns, and I'm not gonna turn that down. All right, you're naming this monster. Okay. What do we name the Robo Dragon? Remember, we only have 8 characters to work with here. We could go with Giga Freak or Gig Freak. You know, really work off that. Metal Freak would be nice, but we're Hobo Dragon. That's way too many letters. We can maybe call him like Hobo Drag, but I feel like that implies some things. Gig Freak. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling Gig Freak. Wing Freak, nah, too long. Yeah, Freak is like Hobo Freak. Still too long, that's one too short. We could do Hob Freak. All right. Freak is 5 letters long. Don't forget this. Very important detail. We could do Dag Freak? No, that'd be awful. Dra Freak? Fee Freak? Why Fee Freak? All right, you're gonna have to explain that. Will you? All right. Hello. Oh, Naira Nautica, thank you for the raid! Hope you had a wonderful stream. Hello. Hiyo. Hello, Naira. Happy to see you again. Right now, I'm playing... Hello, Dan. What up? Who up ranching a monster? It me. Yeah, I'm doing emulator of Monster Rancher 4. And Gig Freak is good. Yeah, I think so, too. And right now, I'm just, like, settling up my crew. And right now, my crew is a bunch of freaks. As in, I got randomly, because my eyes were closed and I was just scrolling through literally the entire book. I got this literal metal dragon, Robo Dragon. All right, that's all my monsters. So let's go back to the ranch. I'll show you. Game Pro. Yeah, he's also tattooed with an ad. I don't really question that. He was born that way. Draft Freak. We're good with, we're in with Gig Freak. All right. So here's my lineup. I got Big Freak. He was my first guy. Kind of a rock golem bug beetle. The next one, I didn't realize I could go bigger than Big Freak, so now I got Hug Freak. Don't let the name fool you. I just missed an E. He was supposed to be Huge Freak, but he's now Hug Freak. I only have so many characters to work with. And then I got Robo Dragon Freak. This is not the lineup I was expecting when I went into stream tonight. I'm gonna be honest. Also, sorry, how was your stream, Onaira? Hope you had a very wonderful night. If you have to raid and dip, I understand. Sorry, I zoned out for a second. No worries. I'm like that too at the end of the night, man. All right, so quick recap. I should sleep. I understand, man. I hope you have a very good night. I hope you had a good stream, and I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you once again for the raid. All right, so I got Big Freak here. Let me take a look at the stats. Sign off. Big Freak, big defense, big power. Not bad otherwise, but and he does have like a trait that makes it so he reduces damage, but he's gonna get hit most of the time. So that, I mean, that's not terrible. He's easy, he dislikes battle, and we just throw him into battles anyway because that's his whole purpose in life, actually. Now we got this asshole, and I don't know what to do with him. Huge Freak also has a lot of power, a lot of life, a lot of defense. Honestly, he's just a better Big Freak, if I'm being honest, looking at these stats. His accuracy is terrible. Let's look at his moves. All right, he ear slaps and he tongues people. All right, he's not really helping his name and that reputation that comes with it, with the Hug Freak. Anyway, he actually has a mid-range move, which is absolutely insane, but both of his damaging moves are not great. Especially when compared to, like, Big Freak. Big Freak's moves... hang on. Whoops. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Nope. Alright, Big Freak's moves are, like, life damage C, just for that comparison. And his are life damage D. So they won't be doing much damage. And the accuracy rate of the tongue, we're never going to hit someone with this. His accuracy is already bad, and the accuracy rate of this is E. The only reason you do this is, like, this is a terrible move, but it doesn't do an addled effect. That's really the only reason why you do it, so. If I can't get into close range, it's just something, you know, that's it. And then I have this, which is low damage, but it's also low gut, so it's fine. Now let's check out my Robo Dragon, after I check out this guy's traits. Also rock damage. No. And he also dislikes battle. All right, bad news for all of you. You're all going to battle, okay? This guy likes battle. The Robo Dragon loves to fight. Good. All right, he has heavy armor, reduces damage, but harder to dodge attacks. They all have this event, essentially. But he also has great wing. Increase the power moves that use the wings. Good, good. I like this. And he has 3 moves to start with. Okay, let's see what they are. He's got his first short move, the basic Dragon Tail. Guts or C, life damage. Accuracy rate C though. Ugh. Critical hit rate D. I mean, it's not bad. It's okay. Then we got the other short range move, which is Fire, which is costs more guts, and it might actually give the other opponent like Palsy. We love giving them Palsy. It's otherwise pretty much similar to the other one in terms of like actual stuff going on. And then the wing move, which is going to be his bread and butter, which is mid-range Flutter. It'll slow the enemy if it hits. It costs 30 guts, but it has an accuracy rate of S. Oh, nice. All right, I like that. All right, that's his bread and butter. Now let's take a look at the stats. 220 defense. Holy shit, what is his stats? Dear God. All right, he will clean up the D class, no problem. All right, let's get the calendar going. Unfortunately, the next fight is tomorrow, so let's get Giga Freak going. All right, Giga Freak needs those fights. Hug Freak's gonna need a bit more time, I think. All right, Big Freak, you rest. You kind of got your ass kicked yesterday. All right, what do you need most? I think you just need accuracy, right? Yeah, just accuracy, really. Okay. Target training. And then Giga Freak. Accuracy is going to be taken, so you might want to do I might just do like regular accuracy train so I don't like wear him out, you know? Wait, hang on a second. Let me check his moves real quick. Oh, it's an int move. Ah, the wing move is an int move. Int type, yep. Okay, so all that power he has, basically nothing. His actual attacking stat is going to be the int, which is 110. The dragon looks like it belongs to you. Does it? Does it? I feel like it belongs to GamePro, considering their name is literally on it. Hard to really ignore that. Ah, well. All right, schedule this guy. Regular accuracy training now. There we go. All right, very good for both of them. Yes. Good job. Don't eat me. It could absolutely swallow me in one bite. So, then we got him over here. Don't get hit by that. Praise him. Wow, that did not wear him out at all. He's very happy. All right, now let's go look at our big freak, who's now been absolutely replaced. Hey, man. It's okay. You may have lost, but it doesn't mean I think less of you, okay? I think less of you because I now got people to replace you. Let's be real here. Okay. All right. Next weekend. Now, we can go into town and start buying stuff, I think. The shop should be open. There we go. Item shop. All right, we're going to need to buy some stuff. Energy bar. Okay, that's food. Great as a toy. All right. They didn't say any of them liked it, so I'm just going to ignore that. We're going to want to buy more potatoes now, considering all the monsters we got. And I don't think any of them, like, cared for anything else. I might just get, like, one junk toy, since they're all made out of rocks, you know, or for the Robo Dragon. For Gig Freak, I'm sorry. Need to scold it, that's important too. Alright, bye. Alright, now is the fight weekend. Oh, Will, wake up. Something's happened. Morning, Rio. What is it? Oh, change those pants. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just a sec. I'll put something on. Yeah, those pants were a mess. This one found this morning. All right, that's just a big hole in the side of the mountain? Did we not know about that? Was this giant cave here before? Okay, it wasn't here before. What? No, I've never seen it before. And I feel some strange power. It seems like it's beckoning us. Beckoning us? How cool! Wow, this cave that it just came out of nowhere is literally beckoning us. How cool! Let's go in with the monsters. Huh? What's a cave doing here? I'll have to investigate. Huh? Excuse me, but who are you? Huh? Me? Oh, I'm in charge of the investigation of these parts. Call me, Mr. K. This hole was made for me. This hole was made for me. And how about you kids? Are you in charge of an investigation of this cave too? Yeah, that's why we're here. It's literally on our property. Wow, that's just splendid. But you know, I'm a bit worried for you. It's crawling with stray monsters, you know. I love how a cave just comes out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm not sure how that happens. I'm not sure they explain it either. I have an idea. Let the adventurer, Mr. K, tell you the ins and outs of exploring. Finish all your preparations by the weekend. Then meet me in front of the cave this weekend. Until then, he's gone. What a strange old man. But he seems like a nice guy, and it might be fun to go exploring this weekend. Okay, but I've got like a tournament for Mr. Roboto going on. All right, you still need your resting. All right. Like, do I have to? I feel like Mr. Roboto's really got to get this in now. All right, you go back to training on accuracy. And I guess you, also Shadowbox for now. Apparently we're gonna like, we might delay your tournament there, Giga Freak. Okay. Hug Freak is a little behind. But he is hitting the target. Good. Good there, Hug Freak. Starting to take some... Starting to, like, have its effect on him. Giga Freak is doing great, though. Good job, Giga Freak. You'll kill everyone one day. Including GamePro. Alright, let's check in on Big Freak back here, who's extremely sad after losing that fight. Or after being forced into it, because he hates fighting. I don't really know. And I don't really care. Anyway, eat a potato. Alright, didn't seem as happy as he used to be. You still like potatoes, right, Big Freak? Likes potatoes. Good, good. Okay, they all like potatoes, except Gig Freak. Alright. Weekend activities. Alright, I don't have a choice, I guess. Well, the weekend is here, and I assume you're fully prepared. I mean, I did have a battle I was going to enter. Well then, we're off! Mr. K, the adventurer, will be your guide on this fabulous expedition. Alright, I'll tell him to take a rain check on it, I guess. Yeah, I got no choice. Damn it. Select monster to explore with. Wait, he's technically a spirit. Huh. Well, Big Freak's probably got the most going on. Big Freak could probably use this. Big Freak needs a pick-me-up, you know? Big Freak's had, he lost a fight. He had to rest for like 2 weeks. He got replaced by Huge Freak and Giga Freak, both of which are bigger and stronger than him. So I think he needs this. Actually, he's still got the biggest strength, but you know, stats-wise, he's just like, he's not matching up anymore. All right, let's get in there, Big Freak. Oh, I can bring all of them. I can just bring all of them. 220 defense. Wow. Yeah. Giga Freak is something else, man. All right, let's bring all of them because I guess that gives us the most energy. Let's get this. Start with the basics. Left analog stick movement. You can move the camera with the right analog stick. First, try going to the treasury chest ahead of you. All right. I still hate that the camera's inverted. When in front of the chest, push X button to open it. Also, the energy is literally every, like, almost every other step or so. So, we have limited moves. Receive Nunchaku. Wow, this Nunchaku is yours now. Keep it safe. Sometimes chests are hidden. When you get near a suspicious location, the cursor appears. Okay. Let's just move on. Go close to a suspicious spot and look for the cursor. All right, I guess we did not go near a suspicious spot. Camera, work with me. Anything look very suspicious? Oh, there we go. That's it! Now push the X button right there, except you don't have a monster to search it right now. Let's move on. All right, that was kind of a waste. He's taken down his magic barrier. This old man might be a sage. Let's look for random monsters. I think it's just random fights. They don't appear. Yep, it's random fights. It was the early 2000s. Okay, Big Freak, this is all you. You got this. There you go. Oh, final guts! Big Freak, you can do this. I believe. There you go. See, you just need to get your confidence back, Big Freak. Oh, and we get XP. your adventurer level. Win battles to raise experience points. As you level up, new skills, traits, and items can be attained. Right, that's how we unlock new abilities. If you lose a battle, your experience, skills, and items remain, but you are returned to your ranch fatigued. Using quit exploring on the square button menu is the same. When you quit exploring, your monster becomes exhausted. Its lifespan is shortened. What? You mean it won't live as long? Nope. It's a cruel world. See the gauge on the lower left of that screen? That's the energy gauge, and it lowers over time. It's essential to exploration. It lowers each time you move, and when it reaches 0, your monster's life lowers. Watch it carefully. Does energy ever rise? No, never. But while you have energy, the life of monsters that took damage during battle will gradually recover. So run too much and exploring will be cut short. Every floor is a staircase to the next floor. If you make it there, you can return to your range without taking heavy damage or go to the next floor. This is an important choice. I suggest not getting too greedy in this respect. I guess that's all I have to tell you. The rest is up to you. Well, do your best. Bye! That old man just led us into this mysterious cave to die, didn't he? He's gone. Wait, how are the stats of the dragon? I couldn't see. Yeah, I'll show you right now. The dragon stats are kind of insane. I mean, it's not the most ridiculous stuff, but the defense being over 200 to start with is kind of ridiculous, I will say. His only stat that's below 100 is speed. Nice power and int. Yeah. Speed is decent. Now, the thing is, his power looks great, but the dragon's best move by far is his winged move, because that's the only move that has like a decent accuracy rate. And that's an int move, and it's a D. So, but he does have an ability that increases the power of moves that use wings. So, it's kind of a trade-off. But it's nice to have a monster that uses an int move, you know? Oh! Okay, little devil asshole. It's nice to have a monster not made of rocks. Yeah, it's nice to have one that isn't. Although he has the same trait as the ones that do. Though he takes less damage but more likely to hit. It's just called a different name. Alright, hit him again. Alright, we kind of left him there to like rot. To like stew in his own defeat there for a little second. Takes a lot of XP to get to the next level, but to be fair, these monsters are in the bats! Wow, that was quick. Alright, kill him. Big Freak needs this. Alright. Get back here. Bullish, no. Kill him! Nirvana, no. Aw, shit, now I don't have as good of a chance. Alright, that won't hurt. Okay. Not fair. Let Big Freak have his turn. Bullish, oh no. Alright, horn attack. Okay, not great. Pause, how do I swap? Swap monsters, for the love of God. Kill him, Big Freak. Whew. A little close. All right, we're gonna want to like swap Big Freak around. Command, sort. All right, Big Freak, you're gonna swap out with Giga Freak. All right, let's see how the big dragon does it. God, you're huge. All right, dodge the bats. Big Freak is slowly recovering. All right, huge and loud. Yeah. All right, this way. Bats. All right, Serpentine. Ooh, chess. Nunchaku? Why were there so many Nunchaku in here? Is this some ancient Chinese mall? All right, some little armadillo thing. All right, dragon, flutter. Okay, he literally just blocked it. Try again. Okay, not bad damage. Let's see your up front move then. That was 52. I'm gonna need you to hit that. Don't be timid, you're a little robo dragon. Get up there. Wow, you did not have a good chance to hit. All right, you'll get it. You'll get it. Once more, with feeling. Timid, huh? All right, just one more try, I know. Spamming the same move over and over again does team up. All right, team up. Do the cross check, Nirvana. Let me do the move. All right, that took a lot. Ah! No, I wanted to do the tail whip. I got knocked out of it. All right, not a great showing for Giga Dragon there. He got his ass a little kicked by one armadillo. Let's get Huge Hug Freak in there. I'm sorry. I gotta use his proper name. You make one hell of a noise, Huge Freak. That's... Away. Ah, they got me. All right, now a regular, like, bug thing. In fact, the normal bug. What a bug should look like. All right, slap him with your ear. Decent. Decent damage. Also timid. Ow. Hit them. Ah. Oh my god. Hugh, Hug Freak. Get in there and hug him. There you go. Look at you. Ooh. Not the greatest showing from this scene. All right, more nunchaku? No, it's a ball of yarn. Anything suspicious on that end? Nothing. All right. Probably want to sort some things out. Let's get Big Freak back in there. Actually, no. Giga Freak has a ton of health. Let's get Giga Freak in. Gentle giants. Such big monsters, so timid. It's their first fight, to be fair. All right, now we can go stay here or forward. I think we can handle going a little farther forward. Even though they've almost gotten their ass kicked, that was just a lot of unfortunate misses. All right. Tail whip. Don't let him hit you. This is the first guy. Timid. Come on. All right, Flutter. Didn't Monster generate a new monster by reading CDs, or was that in the first game? No, that's all 1 through 4, all of them. But I don't have a CD disk drive in this computer anymore. So, how I had to do with this was using cheats to unlock the... Oh, pfft. All right, Hug Freak just came in. Monster Rancher, I mean. Yes. So I had to unlock the whole book using cheats, and I randomly go through them to get what I need. Big Freak's level 2. Obtain the King's Fist. Oh, God. And some rose perfume. Oh, that's not nice for King. Okay. Let's check out Big Freak. What did he get? King's Fist. Increases the power moves that use the fist. Makes sense. Big Freak's now a little bit stronger. Everyone should be a little more worried. All right, now, this guy has wings. He might be able to get up there. Nah. All right, let's check out what's over here. Big lake. I don't think we can do anything with. Giga Freak can't help you to investigate. Sad. Yeah, some monsters can, some monsters can't. Depends on the monster. and what they're good at. These guys aren't good at much in terms of exploring. Giga Freak might be able to fly, though. I hope he would be able to. I hope those wings aren't just for show. Right, these things are weird. Right. Yeah, the Flutter is so much better. Because I can actually hit. And they blocked it. Try it again. And they blocked it again. And they got Nirvana. Did that mean to be Nirvana? Was that a translation issue? Oh. The tail's never gonna hit. Oh, that's how you swap. All right, let's try out Big Freak. Get him. Ooh. Yeah, Big Freak knows how to handle these guys. All right, let's get him back in. Oh, that's how we do that. All right, let's try Fire. Fire Breath. All right, that's a terrible hit rate, actually. Now, because they don't have a close-up move, but I do, I can just stand in this range, and they can't do anything to me. How is none of it hitting? Because his hit rate for this move is terrible. It's like a C-class hit move, and his accuracy already ain't great. Got him. Ah, and they had Final Guts. Don't hurt me. Don't you guys want to be at the middle too? Come on, we both got our moves here. Flutter. They blocked it. All right, get in range again. Shit. All right, so let's swap this out to like this guy. Got 99 guts. Good job, Hug Freak. Look at him, he's so happy. So the guts is per monster, so you really just want to keep switching between them, essentially. All right, now they're all level 2. Hug Freak attained Sweet Voice. All right. Hug Freak, what do you mean by that? Sweet Voice, increases the power of moves that use a voice. You don't have any, Hug Freak. Yeah, you can... The skills and abilities you get are random, so you can get really screwed over. All right, let's go. Oh, chest. More perfume. Now, Dragon. Giga Freak, I know we promised you, like, the big fight today, but this is fun, too, right? Ooh, the super chest. Life tablet. All right, that's actually useful. What's this? Something strange inside. Stone tablet? Pretty old. The Doggoborn uses his voice. That makes sense. The writing seems to explain something, almost like a blueprint. You're right, that's really interesting. But why do I have the feeling I've seen this before? Really? I suppose it's nothing. Anyway, we found something really neat. This is enough exploring for now. Oh, okay, I think we're done. All right, fall. Hello, I invited myself over. Guess you're out and about? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Also, did you like the hole that's now drilled into the side of the cliff next to our house? We just, we decided to install that. It felt really nice. What's that stone you have there? Let me have a look. This? I found it in a cave. You know, the cave that suddenly appeared up out of nowhere. Not gonna mention that? Oh, do you know anything about this? This design, these joints, it looks like a blueprint for a training gadget. Wait a minute, does this mean that people from ages past use training gadgets too? If that's the case, then this is a real discovery. What? Could I ask you for a favor, Will? Could I borrow this from you? I mean, if it's an ancient artifact, I feel like I make some money selling that, but okay. I want to try recreating the ancient training gadget described in these blueprints. Yeah, go right ahead. Oh, I'll go exploring again and look for more. Oh, excellent. I'll give you the training gadget as soon as it's done. A chance to recreate a training gadget with my very own hands. Oh, it's just amazing. I've got to get started right away. Bye then. Pollock looks so happy. We've got to go exploring again. And I get it. Exploring is good. All right, let's look at the calendar here. We do have a fight that we could send Giga Freak on today. How's Giga Freak feeling? Hey, I think he's feeling good enough for that. Let's get a Giga Freak on that grind. Now, as for you, Big Freak, you got a long ways to go. You're like the big freak of the group, okay? Your life is terrible at 107, and they're starting to do like big hitting moves on you. Now, you're almost at level 8 defense, so we might want to get that up and then work on life for a while. Okay? Yeah, let's do that. Life, balance. And you? Think your accuracy is absolutely awful? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You're gonna have to work on that. Caves just pop out naturally. Yeah, they just pop up overnight. Apparently. He can probably handle... target might be a bit much. Let's do a shadow box instead. And you probably want to rest. You want to avoid making him tired, I think. All right, let's begin. Well, a little tired is okay. She, look at you. What were you doing? There you go. Was I supposed to scold him there because he was like slacking off? All right, well, you're trying your best at least. I'm not sure like how scolding versus praising works. I think when they're literally like slacking off during training, then I gotta scold them. I know what you are. But I'll give you some food. I feel like you're probably hungry. Here's some potato. There you are. So these guys are feeling fairly happy on the up and up. Where is Giga Freak? Oh, he's sleeping. He's feeling okay. You know what? This is your big day today, okay? Let me give you something special I think you'll really like. Finest perfume. It's great as a toy. Toy robot. Let me give the Robo Dragon a junk toy. Bomb stream. I have to dip, take care of a great stream. Have a good night, Skyback. Glad to hear that. I'm just going to do this last tournament and end for the night, so you're not going to miss much. I hope you have a very wonderful day. Quill, say goodbye. Bye. Oh, look at Quill. All right. All right. Now let's get this going. Let's give the Robo Dragon a junk toy to make him feel better. I think he hated it. You little asshole. All right. Time for you to fight for your life. Yes, I will take that, part of that. Always happy to have you in, Sky. Hope you have a good day. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Autumn Festival. Who will rise victorious? There can only be one. Let the tournament begin. Thank God that Big Freak is out, that monstrous, like, rock crab. Now we can have a finally normal D-class, like, fights here with just people's normal pets. What's this? He's entered with a guy named Giga Freak. It's a Robo Dragon. Oh, no. This guy's got a lot of defense. I think Giga Freak's got this, though. Yeah, Giga Freak's got this. That's like a 50. Okay, let's take that. Damn you. There we go. All right, Fireball. It lived. All right. Flutter. Let's hit him with everything. Haha. That's not a lot of damage. Ooh. Gotta hurt. Okay. 42 on that. Ugh. He can't hit me here, which is good. right, let's try fire. Burn him to a crisp. Damn. No. Okay, let's try firing now. Eventually this will work. And I'll get to see what it was meant to do. Just not right now. Yeah, the game really punishes you spamming because it like affects the hit rate. Okay. This guy hasn't done a single move yet. Let's do Flutter. Come on. All right, let's get in his face now. And okay, this is probably as good as it's gonna get. Time's up. All right, Giga Freak won. Didn't take a single hit. Now this isn't a perfect win though because he didn't like knock him out. Somehow Giga Freak the Robo Dragon is less scary than Big Freak was. But it's because he has a lot of physical attack, but his one physical attack move kind of sucks. Ooh, this is all looking good. Okay. That's just like a moss-covered golem. Feeling good about that. Decker. It is a strange name, isn't it? Gig Freak versus Decker. What is that? Oh, you tried to flick me. Don't you dare. Stop it. Oh. Stop it. All right, we're in the center now. No, I really need you to not be timid. You're a literal Robo Dragon. Oh my god. Stop being timid. No, come on. Oh my god. Use your move. I feel like that would hurt him more. There you go. God, timidity sucks. Alright, just keep throwing them up in the air. I feel like that's really good versus Rock Dude. There we go. Robo Dragon wins! And he wins his first tournament. The winner of this terrific battle is Giga Freak, the Robo Dragon, sponsored by GamePro. Congratulations! He did it! He did it! I just know Giga Freak will become a terror to all humanity. And he only got 6 fans, whereas Big Freak got like 7 on his first go-around. But you know what? It's not about the amount. It's the fact that he got the fans at all, okay? At the heart of it, that's what really counts. Alright. One day he'll be a 2v. One day. I believe in you, Giga Freak. You'll join Big Freak as a 2v. And maybe you, Hug Freak. I don't know. With the name Hug Freak, I feel like you have a big debuff on you. So, maybe just be happy with whatever you get, okay? Alright. Okay. Let's save. Can't believe I nearly got soft locked in the tutorial because he kept missing the pushback. And oh yeah, there's my like freak, the original freak that's in like cryo storage, where he's gonna stay. Yeah, nearly soft locked myself on the tutorial. That was funny. Okay. Now there is no exit game option. Instead, you just go shutdown. Bah, and there it goes. Up. But before you go, let me get the music going. Because I was still going the entire time. And Quill, turn that page! All right, now come in close. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Oh, let me change that. Tonight was another fun night. I know it's kind of an older game, a bit blurry, a bit pixelated, a bit weird. But it's kind of an old favorite of mine. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for showing up, Dan. And thank you once again, Onaira, for the raid. Always appreciate it. Taco, GG, thank you. Thank you, Taco. Thank you. Sky, thank you, Dan. Thank you, Onaira. And let's see, anyone else? I think that was it. Oh, hang on. Somehow I keep missing these bots I need to ban. There we go. Oh, and Zerated, thank you as well for showing up today. I always appreciate you guys in the chat, making things a bit more lively. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's not the most crazy game out there or the most fresh, but I always enjoy this. It won't be like a regular thing, but every now and again I might come back to it just because it's a bit of a comfort game to me, you know? Monster Rancher is like close to my heart in that respect, even it's a bit slow to get going. So I hope you all enjoyed yourself. And you know what? For everyone else that was here but didn't comment, maybe you were lurking, maybe you peeked in for a second or two, maybe you just liked or followed or subscribed or, whatever so there's small bits of support you can. Thank you so much. It always means a lot to me, no matter how little. Just that people are willing to watch and support me at all is still a bit crazy, you know? But I will make it up there. I will make it up there where even more people are watching me. Eventually. I just gotta work on a lot of stuff. A lot. Because there's a lot of tough competition out there. Can't wait to watch your next live. I thank you very much, Taco. I will be streaming again tomorrow at around the same time, I usually start somewhere between 9:15 and 9:45, usually airing towards later, because my schedule lately has been a bit later. And tomorrow's stream will be... Let's see. Oh, tomorrow's stream will be Elden Ring, in fact. I'll be continuing on my Elden Ring journey, and then I'll try and do a Friday stream as well, because next week I will only be able to stream for a couple of days, like Monday, Tuesday, due to the fact, and maybe Wednesday, due to the fact that I will be going to a wedding next weekend. Not this weekend, but the next weekend, so my schedule might be a bit impacted. So I'll try and make it up this week with a Friday stream. Okay. And I'll be able to go later because I have this Saturday off, because that's where my Memorial Weekend day got moved to. Woo! Because I normally get Mondays off anyway. So I'll be able to go a bit later, do a bit more battles. So that'll be a fun time, and I would love to see you guys with me. But, oh, hang on. I can feel him. Yep, there's Quill. With the time clock. And the gun this time, and the gun. In a very angry face. Alright. Who is this? Who is the lucky guy? Not me. And why would you say guy? I'm not femboy. Yeah, it's just a family's wedding. Down a ways, I have to travel to see it. They're like cousins, Not the people getting married. I mean, the family are cousins that are getting on the groom's side. All right. Okay. Glad we got that mentioned. Yeah, and they've been together. The cousin and the gal she's been with have been together for years and years at this point. So it's kind of been a long time coming. So we're all kind of happy to see it happening. Marriages are surprisingly rare in this family. Well, I'd be very happy to see you again, Taco. Thank you for showing up. I'd be excited to see you again. Same to you, Zerated, if you're still around. But as you can see, Quill is very angry today. Yep, I get it, Quill. I get it. So, with that, I must say it's time to say goodnight. It has been I, Will Took, the Storybook Traveler. But don't worry, the story will continue. Have a good night, everyone, and goodbye. Bye. Bye.